This is the $5 Wrestling C-Squad announcing team again. And Tyler, we have a TV title match. Ignore the fact that it said the U.S. title on there. And ignore the fact that the WCW initials were covered up. But do not ignore the fact that we have 3 men in the ring right now. We have One Horn Liger over there on the far left. We have Hardcore Terry Houston in the most comfortable gear all time as he attacks the referee, Mike Lee, out of the gate right away. While One Horn Liger capitalizing on Terry Houston's attention being turned to his fight with Mike Lee, the referee. Black Angel, the champion, pushed to the ground by One Horn Liger. But we may have a 4-way now. Mike Lee almost came to blows right off the bat. Like he had his fist clenched. He was ready to throw down.
Jesus. This is going to be a classic.
I was going to say, you're a little taken aback by everything that just happened.
I'm not used to matches starting off like that.
Where they try and run over on one guy and the ref happens to get in the way and he accidentally hits the ref and it should be a disqualification.
I know
in the first 30 seconds and then immediately the ref starts bowing up against one of the competitors in the match. Yeah, you don't see that very often.
I don't.
Although at the time that we're doing this, AEW hasn't come out, so I don't know what they've got planned for their debut on TNT.
Is it a very large man in yellow camo beating up a referee? If not, I know where they can find one.
Yeah, and some of the most comfortable camo, yellow-orange camo, which is actually missing a belt loop. We'll probably see a little bit of Terry Houston butt crack on this one.
I already have.
Once you see it, there we go. And One Horn Liger kicking him right in that butt crack area.
Now, Houston, is he a plumber by trade or?
I think he's a hardcore wrestler by trade.
Okay,
actually,
gotcha.
believe it or not, hardcore Terry Houston. In one night, Madman Pondo, Masada, and Necromancer.
Are you serious?
In a deathmatch tournament.
Really?
Yeah.
What company?
XWW.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then he retired until tonight?
He retired a couple of times.
Oh, okay.
He retired a couple of times, but I'm glad to have him back on all the shows we run at Hebron Hall. He's a fantastic wrestler, awesome, great dude. He's got a heck of a moonsault, which is available right now. You can see on the Carolina Stampede, which is actually the show that happened just after this show happened. Just going to show that the C-Squad announcers, we've got to wait to get into the studio to record our audio for all these matches. Colt and Marty, they got it booked up for months,
Absolutely.
and C-Squad announcers just got to work their way in wherever they can get in and fit in. Yep. And Terry Houston is fitting in his fingers between One Horn Liger's eyeballs.
One Horn Liger, you got to refresh me here, Jake. Was he trained by Liger or was he Liger's son?
That's a good question. More like maybe he is a Liger's stunt double.
Okay, I see.
Or you know how, remember the Power Rangers?
Uh-huh.
When they had the Japanese cartoon and then like an American company would buy and then they would just put like American actors in it. One Horn Liger, same thing.
He's the American Liger.
He's basically like with the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Whatever the Power Rangers were in Japan, that's what Liger is. And One Horn Liger is just basically the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Now, Jake, I heard some rumblings backstage. I was at the event and I was back there mingling with the wrestlers.
You were?
And I was. I could have been Two Horn Liger. You don't know.
Did you have lunch with One Horn Liger like Jim Ross always talks about?
No,
or like Marty always talks about?
I was a little too intimidated by it, and I was asking some of the other guys, and there's some rumblings. We might see a One Horn Kishin Liger in this match.
Ooh, well, it's a good thing that whole angle happened just mere days before the recording of this, because if we would record this in a timely fashion, we wouldn't be making that joke at all.
No, not at
or
all.
If we would be clairvoyant. But one person who's not clairvoyant is One Horn Liger.
No.
Didn't even see what was happening in the future, where Hardcore Terry Houston was rubbing his boot right across the face, and One Horn Liger wasn't even aware enough to know that even happened.
Now, you see, Terry Houston, he is putting his money where it matters. Nobody cares.
Well, he can't put it in his back pocket because he's missing a belt loop and his belts and his pants are falling down.
No, I think it's in those beautiful boots down there. And those beautiful boots are going to be making a mess out of his opponents tonight.
Speaking of mess, more Terry Houston butt crack. Black Angel wearing a blue singlet. Big
Angel.
high kick.
Packing some heat.
Yes, and high kick for the Black Angel.
Now, Black Angel, how did he get his name again?
It's South. He had a black singlet then. Take your guess. Blame Italian Stallion. George South has already suffered enough over the years.
That was a beautiful elbow.
It was. It really was almost shades of Buddy Landell. Vintage Buddy Landell, to rip off a phrase from Michael Cole that he should be saying more often on Monday Night Raw.
So, Black Angel, not a small man.
No. Very sizable individual.
Neither is Terry Houston. As they square off in the corner there. But I can't help but notice Black Angel, he's got his knee a little... got some support on it.
Man,
there.
you're all about people's knees. Do you have a fetish for knees that we haven't discussed on this program before?
I'm so upset that I can't see Terry Houston's. I'm really I don't know.
Yeah, you got a kneecap thing, don't you?
Absolutely.
Anything? You were like one of those guys that used to put his knees inside and then pulled the shirt over top of him and be like, "Oh, look, I got boobies!" Like, so ever since then, you've had a bit of a fetish for knees.
Jake, I've always had boobies.
Well, Terry Houston's always had butt crack, especially in this tire match, but he might have that, maybe hitting that patented moonsault. Butt crack moonsault was thwarted by a steel chair, which apparently is legal. But of course, you're not supposed to attack the referee. We did it the first 5 seconds in the contest, so I got a feeling that early exchange with Mike Lee and Hardcore Terry Houston is probably leaning towards the leniency that's being shown by senior official here, Mike Lee.
Oh, one more Liger here going for
possible suplex onto Terry Houston. A small package suplex. Terry Houston kind of with a cover.
That was three.
That was three. Terry Houston was fainting.
Liger's confused as we are.
I think Terry Houston was trying to break it up, but he didn't have enough. He was kind of like sissy breaking it up, and it wasn't enough force generated to break up the pin and continue on this TV title match. Once again, that even though it does say U.S. title on the belt, does not mean that it's a U.S. title match. No, it is a TV title match. And this is not on TV. It's on YouTube, and you've been listening to the $5 Wrestling C-Squad announcers in another exciting contest.